I forgot to cut this out in the last video, but Noodle Cat was talking about coming back here and getting some armor and whatnot. Which I did go shopping, certainly. But was there anything? Oh wait, I don't think you're the one I'm supposed to talk to. Is it you?
Warden? Indeed. I have spent my life studying steel, dragonbone, and more. I learned all I could in human lands, and exiled dwarves taught me more. Give me the finest metals and materials, and I can make wonders for you.
Ooh. Yeah, wait, what do you have? Okay, that's definitely very nice. Oh, drake skin. Ooh, okay, okay. Yep, this is some... Oh, wait. It has little... Oh, never mind. I thought for a second that was wings. That's not. That's just the crisscrossed. But it's really nice. Yeah, this is... I appreciate this. I mean, I can afford it for sure. Do I have... No, I can't use this. Oh wait, he doesn't use any of this. Wynn can't use any of this. You have a long sword equipped. You are too weak for this. You are a young boy. No. But I do like this. Oh, actually, can Wynn wear any of this? No, because it's the really heavy stuff. Why did I even think that she could wear any of this? Okay, well, I can have this. I like the mental resistance that I have, though, but this would probably just come more in handy. Or, that could also be good. But +2 to all attributes, that's really good. I'm not using Alistair right now, but like... Not bad, not bad. This is all... Oh, well, no. Nah. Oh, you have good stuff, but the real good stuff I just can't have at this time. I am really tempted because that's so much more armor. I'm gonna hold off. See, I'm just not freaking strong enough. I like it though. I appreciate it. And when I get stronger, I'm gonna come back and take all your things. Oh, I love you. You're so cute.
This should be easy enough.
Okay. I have to go to the one place. Oh god, do I want to go do that? No, I don't. I really don't. Well, wait, is that where do I, how do I get to the one place? Oh, yeah. I should do things. I don't think I can do this. I think I missed that one. Travel deep underground. Okay. I mean, this is a picture of a cave, so I'm guessing this is where I need to go. I don't... God, I just don't know about this. I just don't know. I'll try. Oh! Backstab! Get wrecked! Oh my god. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get behind you, buddy. Ah! The back kick. Yeah. Get wrecked. Can we get pumpkins? I would take some pumpkins. I would like to make a jack-o'-lantern, please. That would be very fun. I don't think I made a jack-o'-lantern this past year. That is a tragedy. I like how I'm not talking to the people that I just helped out. And I'm just like, one sec, let me loot all these corpses. Hey, you guys good?
Arleman sends his regards, Warden. Arleman sends his regards, Warden. We're trying to keep the roads clear and safe.
You're doing a great job. Doing so well. You did, you know, I may have helped finish it, but you guys, it's like when you're trying to open a jar. Where like the first person like loosens it, but they just don't realize it. So the second person like seems like they opened it, but like no, it was the first person. Oh god! Oh, why? What? Oh, I am dead. Bounty hunter? Why do I have a bounty on me? That's probably a dumb question. You killed Shale! I love how I'm just like, how did I have a bounty on my head as I'm literally fighting right next to, like, a guy who tried to kill me.
Right.
What was that about? Ooh, crotch shot. My bad, girl.
This should be easy enough.
You may have tried to kill me, but you didn't deserve that. Oh, okay. So this is the place, maybe? Also, wait, real quick. I picked up some boots that I cannot wear. Never mind. How are you doing? Not great. I'm not gonna use it right now. But gonna keep that in mind. Oh, I didn't realize that was a gift. Or maybe I did. Okay. Sorry.
How are we supposed to live like this? I have buyers waiting.
I've never seen an elf down here before.
Yeah, I would let the chicken looks good. Wait, down here? We're like on a mountain. No?
You heard about the revolt in Oswin?
Got put down by the Regent, I heard.
That's what he'd like you to think, I bet.
But I wouldn't talk about it too loudly.
No, you should talk about it even louder.
Shale, why do you refer to me as the Elder Mage?
Clearly because it is purple and a hyena.
Then you simply
What?
wish to be perverse? Surely you're better than that.
Wait, it's purple? What?
King Loghain will not...
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
I guess I'm gonna talk. I want to talk to your king.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Oh, who are
Orzammar
you?
has no king.
Have you met me?
Endrin
I'm more
returned
important.
to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
Your gaps between your, like, I don't know if those are braids or what, but that's a lot. Either you shaved it or that is way too tight. IMO. I am a Grey Warden. Never mind, my keypad doesn't work
Wardens
like
killed
that. I'll
King
use the
Cailan and nearly
other.
doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
Yeah!
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner?
Wow.
In the name of King
Wow.
Loghain, I demand that
Okay.
you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
What? Loghain's the traitor.
What? Lies and slander! King Loghain will not suffer this. I will not suffer it. I'm his messenger.
You wanna
Kill
go?
each other as you will. But take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
Bro, I got places to be. Really? Really? We're gonna fight? Bro, you are not important to me. You are not worth my time. Wrecked. Cool. Did you drop anything good? What a bad life it must be to be a bodyguard.
On it.
Especially if the person you're guarding just sucks.
Let's get started.
Like, the money is fine, sure, but like, ugh.
You've done
Or
me a
it can
service.
be fine.
That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched?
Yes.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Yeah, I appreciate you. So we're just standing there coated in blood. God, I love this game. And I'm remembering that this game also does crash sometimes, so saves.
Such a pity for a poor old man.
I got you.
Bread? Please, sir. Just a bit of bread. Spare a few bits for an old man.
I
Bread?
will.
Please,
Can I
sir.
not?
Just a bit of bread.
I want to. It wasn't letting me.
So tell me, Shale,
This is cool,
if
though.
you had the opportunity to become flesh, would you take it?
It does seem rather preoccupied with this topic.
Humor me. Would you choose to live, to breathe the air and taste the flesh?
Now I'm curious.
Or would you remain the immortal stone that you are?
Would I also get to age and bleed and become sick and die?
Of course. These are the things we accept for the blessing of being what we are.
Then no thank you. I have no need of such frailties.
I'm with Shale.
What a fact.
I would also. Why would I give up being an immortal rock person just to taste stuff? I mean, granted, I binged hard tonight, but like, it's not worth it. In my opinion, at least. It is not, I would rather just be a stone thing that wrecks stuff.
Who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, okay, that seemed wrong. I might not know the situation, but that seemed out of line. And then they all just walk away?
I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders. I find that sodding fool, I'll have him in the Legion. Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the Commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
Fair. The Blight is coming.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here.
Paragons?
Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Sounds like Balin and
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont.
That's a good name, Vartag Gavorn. I should get going.
Yes, you should.
Okay. I need to go.
Now that is a remarkable amount of lava. Do you think anyone ever falls?
Ancestors guard my son, for he...
What's up?
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
No. This is a shrine?
I don't know that word. This is a section of stone kept bare to receive our prayers. The stone gave rise to our people, and it is where their spirits return in death.
Did I hear you mention your son?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turak of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Rak. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
Alright, I don't have a great track record with rescuing people's kids, but like, I will try. Your son missing?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Did anyone go after him?
The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by Dark Spawn that way.
We shouldn't abandon him. I'll look for him.
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
Yeah, I'm a Grey Warden. That's what we do.
A warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good widow Filda. We'll do our best.
Don't get your hopes up. We could search the deep roads for decades with no sight of the boy.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
A mother's hope. Well, again, not a great track record, but I will try.
Maker's blessing on you, sister.
What is up? Oh wait, yeah, Maker? Why are you talking about him?
I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Wait, what's that word? That's a thing. Whose permission do you need to open a chantry?
The Shaperate controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting.
Good luck with that.
Never mind. The Shaper of Memories has refused me so far. I thought perhaps with another advocate. Well, if you have a change of heart, let me know.
Nah, I'm not really into that kind of thing. What's the word for that? A person who goes to, like, bother people about a religion in a place where it's, like, not wanted. Oh my god, this guy bugged me. Literally need to look it up. A missionary. That's what I'm thinking of. Missionaries. I am not into them, so I will pass on that quest. What do you have?
Excuse me, you look like you're not from around here.
Great observation. You could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
The Circle of Magic?
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply.
Oh, I literally have someone from there in my party right now. Do you want me to ask them?
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperium's Verticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child? Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Oh, win approves! Ah, great. Wait, how do I... Okay, so I just need to go... I actually need to go out there. Okay. I mean, sure. Also, hi.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
What? Have a look at my shop?
Right. Yeah, I have some lovely things here. Lyrium enhanced, of course.
Okay. Ooh. I do want to at some point go get a lot of money and then collect all these different tomes. Life Giver. Oh, of course I can't afford it, but that's really nice. Oh wait, that's right. I have new friends that I want to have like me. No. Oh. Dang. I like that. That's really nice. Okay. Yeah, gifts. Who doesn't love me as much? Shale. Shale. I don't think you would care for any of this. Do you want, like, a jewel? Do you care about this? You don't care about this. Chain of delicate gold. Yeah, delicate gold stuff. Charming scene. A charming scene?
Oh, what are you thinking, honestly?
Oh, God, I'm sorry. I just thought, 'cause it's charming.
No, no, terrible. How nice.
Most kind.
Who wants the mirror? Do you want the mirror?
Terrible idea.
Who wants a mirror? Why are y'all offended by the mirror? I did not expect that, but okay. Ooh. Secret? No. Oh, well, no. Okay. I like this.
It seems darker this way. Perhaps this is how one leaves the Dwarven city.
Oh, thank you. So let's not go this way. Diamond quarter. Hi. Oof. And I know I need to also go try to find that lady's
Higher class
son.
midget lives here, I'll wager.
Oh, we're an older game.
Lord Balin is a bad man. Yes, very bad.
Uh-huh. Wait, is this where I'm supposed to go? I guess let me explore a little bit. Or actually, does it say? Chamber of Assembly.
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's
So
colors.
this is the seat
Our
of the king.
prince has Orzamar's
Except he isn't
deadliest
sitting there at the
warriors
moment, I
behind him.
suppose.
Maybe I should go in there? But I also just kind of like this is cool. Okay, I want to see.
Why they decided to build a city around streams of lava. It's an accident waiting to happen.
Yeah, but then, you know, what's the word? Ooh, Chamber of the Assembly. This is what I want. Darwin, you know, let the
Warden,
dumb people not
It is always
succeed.
a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartak Devorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring?
Not good news, bud. I need aid.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Is there some way I can help?
My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harriman for the throne. If you show your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist with your requests.
I thought King Endrin himself supported Haruman.
That hurts worst of all. That Harriman would take advantage of the dying king's delirium to plant such poisonous suspicions against his own son. After that, you understand why Balin cannot trust the word of a stranger, however reputable that stranger might be.
Ah. What must I do to prove my good intent? I promise I'm not a
Would
spy.
you be willing to prove that? Harriman has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Harriman's deception,
Irrefutable evidence, which I suppose you have?
I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
What kind of evidence?
Harriman promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Harrowmont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrowmont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
Ooh. Where did you get the notes?
That's not important. If they ask, say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your tree.
So someone you could report him to?
Normally, the Shapers would handle this sort of accusation. They are the scholars who manage our laws, histories, and genealogies. They are the final arbiters of all disputes in Orzammar. Unfortunately, the Shaper of Memories is the most important among them, and his grandfather was Lord Harrowmont's aunt's first cousin. Obviously, we cannot expect him to offer an unbiased opinion.
I'll think about it.
Don't expect this offer to last. If my prince hears you swore allegiance to his enemy, he won't be so friendly next time.
You're a little bit sus. You're just a teeny little bit sus. Like, you could not be. You could be in the right. But I also don't fully trust you.
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Ooh, do I wish to observe? I'm gonna observe. I wish to observe.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the surface trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Wow.
The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
That... whew. Okay. Noted. Anything more down here? No, you're the end. Okay. Ooh, wait. But you're... Oh, yeah. I want to go in here.
I must ask, what does being a Grey Warden mean to you? There's that, of course. But there's more. Ultimately, being a Grey Warden is about serving up. And thus it is you.
I've already done this.
The king who does not do this, who believes that he is entitled to his power. But if you have...
Inspired to moderate willpower.
Thief! Who would dare take from the memory? Warden, I'm outraged.
What?
A thief in the Shapered. What have we been reduced to?
Did you get a good look?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his
God,
head.
never trust
Almost
bald
like he took
people,
pride
am I
in being
right?
castless. Imagine.
I'm absolutely kidding.
As if he'd find a buyer for a stone.
I have several bald friends.
Value.
Thief in the House of Learning. Hi.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I, don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last Blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I could try to find them.
You're from the surface. What do you know about fighting Darkspawn? There aren't even any expeditions planned until they settle this election.
Girl.
Otherwise, you need special permission from the Assembly or some great lord.
I'm a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking, it's almost too much to hope.
Well, this library is very cool. I was just at the library today. Libraries are my favorite places. Hi! Oh, the libraries don't normally have this. Oh, wait. The search for true prophet? Oh, it's not gonna be in here. What am I doing? Would you want this?
Oh, marvelous.
Yeah. Redemption. Gloves of Diligence. Yeah, I can't wear those. When you're a cool lady. I feel like I would be friends with you in real life. And that you would accept being my friend. The others, I feel like I would want to be friends with them, but I'm not I'm not sure if they would be down. Okay, let's go hear this other guy talk. And see if he's like less sus. Probably not. I feel like they're both... Oh wait, that's the palace. I feel like they're both
Grey Warden arrives in Orzammar.
Liars. But I feel like it can depend, like, what are they lying about?
On it.
Like, I think you're both trying to manipulate the situation.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulan Forrender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
I would speak to that dude.
In an ordinary time, Lord Harrowmont would be honored to meet you. Unfortunately, we've already caught more than one of Balin's spies approaching Harrowmont under a pretense of friendship. So I'm afraid I won't be able to take your word. If you want to speak to Harrowmont, you will need to prove he can trust you.
How... Honestly, I would love to choose number 3 of stop playing games. But what do you want me to do?
If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harrowmont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
Do you want me to find out why your fighters dropped out?
That would be enlightening. Though I hope you won't pry too deeply into things they don't wish revealed. If you wish to show your loyalty, enter the proving as his lordship's champion. With your order's reputation, I've no doubt the ancestors would favor your arm.
And this is to be your king. One who cannot keep his own men from running like frightened children.
Lord Harrowmont does not use threats or intimidation to motivate his men. He leads by example.
Ah, I see. So it's his example they follow as they cower from this Prince Balin.
How dare you slander Lord Harrowmont?
Why should we ally ourselves with someone too scared even to grant us an audience?
I see what you mean.
Were I you, I would seek a stronger king than this Harrowmont.
Surely you don't mean Balin.
Oh no! Severin, you're right.
Then you and I have nothing more to say.
Yeah, I mean, Zevran's raising some good points. I don't know. I'm so torn. Let me go do, like... No, wrong button. I need to find the deep roads. Let me go back.
News of the hour. Support Lord Galen and Lord
Let me go back here and see if the deep roads are this way. Wait, where am I going? I'm so dumb. This way, this way, this way. I saw stairs and was like, stairs? You're welcome, everybody. Wait, what was this place again? I will probably want to shop there. But until then... Hall of Heroes. Armorers. Tavern. Oh, Dust Town. Yeah, sure. Let's go check out Dust Town. A little dust never hurt anyone.
More, yes, for sport.
It's actually not true. My brother goes to the ER every year because of dust. He has horrendous asthma. My mom has pretty bad asthma too. I had one tiny little baby asthma attack that, like, honestly, I don't even feel counts. And that's it. That's the extent of the asthma I ever had. So I love how I am fine, but my brother has to go to the ER, like, I think twice a year. He has to go twice a year. Like when the big seasonal changes happen. Or not has to go, he just ends up having to go. Hey, you good, buddy? Thank you, Mom. Oh, I can't take any of your money. Oh. Hi.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
Okay, well, rude. Hi, Persuade. Persuade with introducing myself.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin?
Oh.
Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
I mean, that's not what like, the angle I was going for, but I'd have to hear what you're asking.
Human kings, you know, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium. The sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
I mean, smuggling is bad, but I also don't love how mages are being treated, so yeah.
Here's the lyrium, then. You, probably don't want to take it out of the box. I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere out of sight. Say, just around the corner.
I really hope he's, like, not even attempting to hide well. I love it. Do I even want this? I'll just sell it. If I remember to sell it. Oh, got a few questies over here. Suspicious door.
Spare a bit for the needy? Have you a coin to spare, milady? It's for my son. He's sick.
Do you actually have a son?
He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Oh wow, yeah, here.
Thank you. That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to. But no, I can't bear to even think of it.
Oh no, what is it? What's your family want you to do?
My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a minor, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
That's screwed. Screwed? That's messed up. Screwed up. Yeah, that's horrible.
I cannot abandon my baby. The Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born casteless. But they never carried a child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth, an accident I forced on him.
I mean, you didn't impregnate yourself, you know, someone else had to participate in that. Maybe I could reason with your family?
You would do that? But why?
Don't look a gift worded in the mouth! I don't like to see a child suffer.
Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening.
See, here's the thing. I despise children. I hate them. I don't ever want to interact with them. They are loud and gross and really annoying and very stupid, and like I hate kids. I hate them so much. At the same time, you should never like harm a child or like treat a child poorly. Like, very much a defender of children, even though I do not want a thing to do with them. Door? I feel like I shouldn't be here. I'm gonna take your stuff though. Is it a good dagger? You can keep your dagger. What is this? What is this? Interesting. Well, I'm sorry I stole from you, but I did. Suspicious door. What secrets do you hold? Oh, a small slot? Okay, so I'm gonna need something. That's fine. Oh wait, is this? No. That's not where. To the commons. Okay, I need to go to the not tapestries, but like, is it this thing? Tapster's, that's what it is. Tapster's Tavern.
Oh, wonderful. A dwarven tavern.
They are quite
What
known.
are you looking at, stranger?
Met your daughter.
I have no daughter. Could be you met a castless whore claiming she was once mine.
Wow! Persuade.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
He's a baby.
Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
Amazing. I'm so good. Do you have family problems? Then just call me. I'll fix them so fast. You're gonna wonder why you even thought you had a problem. Call 1-800 Gray gets it done. So good. Parents just can't resist me. Hi, all your problems are solved.
What did he say?
Come home.
Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did.
Yeah, I did. Your mom wasn't even there.
Friend, I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service.
You've got...
When he grows up, I will send him to you.
Really big
I promise.
lips. You don't... Please do not send me a child. Well, I guess you did say when he grows up, but like, can you not? I don't want your kid. I just... I will just take your appreciation and your gratitude, and we can just leave it at that. Okay. Cool. Aw, I want to ride a griffin. I bet there's gonna be a griffin. What do you have?
Outsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Yeah, your allegiance is clear. Why?
Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
What do you have in your store?
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not trying to, like, fight you or convince you. I want to know your reasoning. A gold disc. Sure. Sure. Yeah, I don't have that kind of money. I want to sell some stuff. What can I sell? I don't know. Oh, no, I'm not supposed to sell that. I feel like this should be something, but I don't know what. Like, I should be able to use it. Yeah, definitely selling you that. Magic staff. Oak branch. Well, if neither one of them are using this one, I should be able... Oh, it's worth so much, it makes me wonder if there's, like, something in it. I do like that I could just sell all that. Did I pick that? I think I just, like, picked it. Mortal vessel. And modestly increases the reader's base attributes. Okay. Okay. I think I'm good. So, deep roads. Yeah, I just don't know. Bald head and garish tattoos. Oh! From the slums. Okay, excuse me. Let me turn right back around. Yeah, because I want to solve that. You're not bald head and tattoos.
On it.
Maybe in here? No, but what do you have?
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
Let me see your wares.
Of course.
Yeah, don't judge me yet. Maybe, ooh. Oh. Never mind. That's literally what you're wearing. Bards. Oh, shiz. That would be cool. Love this. Cool. Okay. Well. Thief has a bald head and garish tattoos. I need to find who this is.
Right.
And they're here? Bald head.
What do you want, Warden?
Hey.
Get out of your element down here.
Looking for the thief who dared steal from the the one
Is
place.
that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, this person in?
Oh, you're so dumb.
I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Well, I mean, you're gonna die. Okay, but where did you put the book? That's how. Okay, okay. May I pass it to someone in the proving grounds? Alright. Alright. Wait, that's not, yeah. Let's go to the proving grounds. Look, there are certain times that I, like, don't care about thievery. Like, yeah, whatever. Like, if you just need to survive, especially if you're stealing from someone who, like, has a lot and, like, literally doesn't need whatever you took. As long as, you know, it's not, like, sentimental value, blah, 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 blah. But, like, you stole from a library? We have a problem. Proving grounds, yes, okay. Big dramatic walkway that I have yet to go down. Like, you don't steal from libraries. Libraries are sacred spaces, and you just don't mess with them. You support them, you love them.
It may be able to answer, Elder Mage.
Must it always be Elder Mage? I'm not a wizened old crone.
But I mean, you are wise, though. I literally love libraries so much. I remember I finally bought an AC unit, so I don't do it so much anymore, but it used to be like the libraries in New York City, because so many places do not have AC here. But libraries are cooling centers. And like libraries are one of the few places that you can go where you are not, you know, like there's no expectation of spending money. You can just hang out as long as you want. Like, the fact that they're cooling centers, it just means, you know, like, you can just come and sit and spend the day just, like, in the AC. You know, use a computer, hang out, and just be chill. If you need help with something, if you want to learn new skills. like classes. It's great.
Welcome to
Community
the proving
stuff.
arena. We're still closed until the fighters make their preparations, but come back this afternoon if you want to watch the show.
What's it? Proving.
Oh, I forget you surfacers do things so differently. The provings are where the best fighters in Orzammar prove their worth and the worth of their houses. Provings can also settle matters of honor. Whoever wins receives Valos Atreitum, the Ancestors' blessing. Whoever loses is deemed unworthy. All judgments in the ring are final.
There's a proving happening today?
Prince Balin called a citywide proving this afternoon to honor King Endrin's memory. All the best fighters in Orzammar will face each other in sight of the Ancestors and win honor for their champions.
Sounds like fun.
Enjoy our grand city.
Yeah. Okay. To someone in the proving grounds. Losing battle receipt. Okay. Can any of you...
Wouldn't it be great if Balin fought Harrowmont in a proving for the throne?
I hope you were enjoying the provings.
They're great. Big fan. 10 out of 10.
We're opening the roster in a few hours.
But I want to know a thing. I don't think any of you have the info that I need.
Must the provings be so violent?
Okay. I guess I'll come back. Oh, let's guard.
Good day, Grey.
Sup. Okay. Okay. I'll come back. Long lost House Orton records and Orton. They. Oh, wait. What? What? Oh, these are literally... I'm so dumb. No. So, do I have to wait for it to, like, start? Okay. Fine. I will be back.
This should be easy enough.
Well, I would hope so, considering it's a door that has now been locked and that I've already used. Okay. Oops. Well, that's not what I meant, but actually. Great. Here. Oh, the deep roads are there. That makes sense. I don't know if it'll let me go in there, though. Let's try. I think I have to get someone's approval and, like, do the other stuff first.
You know, I've heard stories about your Circle of the Magi, my dear Wynn.
Is that so?
There is a circle in my country, of course, but perhaps things are different here. I visited the Antivan Circle on official Crow business once. Met a beautiful young apprentice who was very eager for a taste of the outside world.
Please get to the point.
All I wonder is whether the Templars guard the mages here as closely as they do in Antiva. In Antiva, the Templars watch the circle like a jealous husband guarding
Watch your
the
steps,
chastity of a
officer.
wanted bride.
He's past.
What's this? An elf?
Yeah,
Sorry.
2 actually.
Cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
Will you let me pass?
Into the
Class?
deep roads?
Pass.
Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend. Or Adesh's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar
But
can't
I'm
afford
the
to lose
Grey
its citizens
Warden.
or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps.
Are Darkspawn the only dangers?
Of course not. Down here, you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
Sounds hot. Into it. Yeah, actually, what's a deep stalker?
Ugly beasts they are. Walk on two legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs.
Oh, God.
Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size.
Okay. Will you let me pass? No, you probably won't. I'll go.
All right. For your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
Oh, be prepared to be disappointed. I will absolutely be back. This does look good. It's just really cool looking. Okay, so it feels like I need to kind of like make a choice.
Orzammar welcomes you.
Thank you, but like, who should I pick? Let me go in these buildings, see if anyone has any other thoughts. Never mind, I can't go in these things.
I miss old Indran. He was a good man.
Wow, a real elf.
What kind of line reading was that?
Lord Harrowmont will make a wise king.
I don't... Will he? Who's the right choice? Both of you... I think both of you are in the wrong. Like, I feel like both of you have done some shady stuff. I don't trust you.
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
I'll make you the king.
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
News of the hour! Questions remain as nothing I say is provably false. I just get paid to speak the truth. If you have an issue, speak to my employer.
Wow.
Are you the Grey Warden they're talking about?
Yes.
Right.
Ooh. Do I want this? I'm gonna take it. I am the Grey Warden that they're talking about, who's also stealing stuff. Who do I choose? Who are you?
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Oh yeah, you're one of the people I'm supposed to give that thing to. But that thing that might be fabricated!
News of the hour. Support Lord Harrowmont at your own peril. Darkspawn will overrun Orzammar within a year if he can...
Like, it's a bunch of fear-mongering. And lies. And manipulation. I don't know who to freaking choose. Wait, was there? No. Okay.
I hear that elves have 6 toes on each foot.
Oh my, a surfacer in Orzammar.
Yeah, you know me and my 6 toesies.
We are honored to have you here.
Thank you.
Sorry, can't talk. Crier's work is never done.
I don't even, I hate to do it, but I might look it up. Okay. I did a bit of like reading. And I made a choice, but I hate this. I hate both of these things. Both of these things are bad. Also, wait, I have things to do. No, I just want to talk to that one guy. I don't want to fight in anyone's honor, and I don't want to give probably fabricated things. I just want to talk to the dude. Can I just go in? Oh, okay. That's cute. X, X, X. No? Okay, okay. This place is nice. It's a nice little area. Am I gonna steal your stuff? I am. A love letter. Wait, I'm sorry. A love letter? Apparently I don't have that in here. A love letter. Okay, that wasn't as fun as I was hoping. Oh yeah, is this...
Right. This should be
Stealing
easy
all your
enough.
stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it because then I can sell it. Oh! Oh! Naturally cold. Take the vial. Oh no!
Let's get started. You're mine!
I don't think this counts for anything. Oh no.
Now we play a little. Now the fun.
Come on, we can do this. We've got him flanked.
Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
We're doing it. We're getting there. Slow and steady wins the race. Actually, win wins the race.
Shall we compete for crunching noises? Are you done yet? Let's go on.
Stop missing so much.
Good shot.
Yeah. Thank you. Sweet. Should not have touched it, but I did. Oh no. What? Oh, a thief! Okay. You sillies.
By the ancestor.
Good on you, Warden.
As you wish.
Caught them in the act. I guess desperate times drive people to strange things.
Yeah, you're welcome. I was definitely here to stop bad guys and not to, steal. Definitely not here to steal. Definitely not. That's the room that we were in before, right? Yeah. You can trust me with all of your valuables. Let's just go double check the other side of the castle, guys. Yeah. Whoa. What was that? What is that? What is happening? What? Whoa. So that's a thing. Something's going on there. Does anything change? I mean, I hear something going on over here. Or is it here? Like, something is going wild. I just can't tell what? And then something over here? What is happening?
Greetings.
Okay, I'm gonna come back. That was a lot. I'm very intrigued. What the heck is going on in that castle thing? I just... There's something.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only dashers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
You don't recognize a Grey Warden?
Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard.
You're fine.
Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
Why not a queen? Anyway, I can break the stalemate.
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. Dulin Verender, Harrowmont's man, can be found at the Harrowmont estate. Vartag Gavorn, Prince Balin's second, is often here in the assembly. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Okay. Well... Ugh. Who do I go with? You're both really bad choices. I'm gonna make a new save. Okay, before I do anything else, it was like 5 a.m. and I was like, I'm sleepy. I'm gonna take a little nap. And it is now, I just woke up. I swear I set an alarm. But instead my body was like, at 2? You're gonna wake up at 2 p.m. It's now 2 p.m. So my usual video posting hour of 3 p.m. Not gonna happen today. But I did... do this thing. Look, well, didn't do it. I was just like, what is the thing? I feel like I need to know the thing. Oh, maybe not you. Let's do you. Because I was like, I'm sure I have to solve whatever this is before I make any kind of important choices. So I did kind of cheat because I looked up what the puzzle was. So I did it! I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing, because I was curious. Oh, that's great!
Weapons at the ready!
Yeah. Let's fight a dragon. Also, this is a very cool puzzle. Also, I like how none of the guards are helping out. No, get up! Like, guards, do you not hear this happening? Like, bro! Oh, well, that's, that was... Cool. I fought a dragon free. Oh, the doors had closed. Oh, they like teleported me into the. So we were all.
Greetings.
Did any of you?
It's good to see the Grey Wardens know the rightful king in Orzammar.
Do I? Do I know who the rightful king is? I just fought a dragon. Are you going to acknowledge that? Also, okay, so he gave me a sword. That I can't use. That's fine. Ooh, weakens nearby dark spot. Messy kills. Cool. That was fun. I'm glad I looked that up just to make sure if it was something I needed to do then, and it was! I'm also gonna save. Yeah. Alright, so who do I have to talk to? I think I'm gonna choose you, even though I don't like you. But I don't like either of you.
The choice I gave you was clear. If you want Balin to support you in your surface war, you'll have to help him take the throne.
What do you want me to do?
Haremont tried using the same plot of land to buy the votes of both Lady Dace and young Lord Helmy. I have the promissory notes to prove it, but neither of them would listen to anyone they knew favored Balin. As a neutral party, you could present the evidence and convince them Lord Haremont plans to cheat them.
I'll find them.
Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at tapsters in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
I mean, fine. I don't... Was Lady Dace on this side? I found her.
Lord Balin is the voice of change and defense.
Yeah, there you are.
What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about.
Yeah, I mean, you see any other Grey Wardens? Like, yeah, I'm Alice. Hi.
Fascinating, the surface has an entire order dedicated to fighting Darkspawn. Down here, that's just what fighting means. But I'm sure it's more difficult on the surface. It must be much harder to find them.
Why are you talking kind of like a butt face? Yeah, you Lady Dace.
And what business would you have with me?
You might want to look at this.
Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
I'll bring him to him.
He is leading a Deep Roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient Tig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him?
Yes! Oh my god, please get me into the tunnels. Oh, I'm so glad I chose to do this. Yeah, I'll go tell him.
Thank you. He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front
Oh my
line.
god, okay, correct choices were made. I mean, maybe the other guy would have hooked me up too, but like, oh, okay, good.
News of the hour.
3
more clans endorse Lord Harrowmont as the true voice of the Dwarven folk.
2 years tomorrow.
On it.
Whoa, oh, I wasn't close enough. It's like, are you gonna go? Gonna go, or you just gonna think about it? Oh, I can hear my sleep deprivation, it's great. It's fine. I'm working on a script right now, so my sleep schedule doesn't exist. Ooh, wait, what are you? Oh. Interesting. I can go tell Dad now.
Just can't get enough of our clammy mine air, can you? Did you need something?
Yeah. I'm looking for the stew's patrol.
I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts have pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the Deep Roads. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
They've made their move on the surface.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
Wait, did you all really not realize that the blight is happening? Yeah, well, I should go. I gotta go kill things. In the Deep Roads. Oh yeah, and find that lady's, son. This is a much bigger place than I thought. Oh god. Okay, this is a whole thing. Oh, this is not a little cave. This is... What's that place in Lord of the Rings that they first go to? It's the Dwarven... Oh, it's gonna bug me. I'm not gonna remember it though. It opens with the Elvish word for friend. Moria, I think. I think that's what it is. Mines of Moria? Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh! There are a lot of you. I positioned myself quite poorly. Okay, I want to fight you. Rude. Who cast freaking fireball? It wasn't my team. Okay, well. Demonic poison. Oops, oops, oops. Yeah, give me your money. Ooh. Oh, that was a person's head on a little stick. That's not very nice. And the cave is a bubbling. pick up. I do love this. I do love this. I still don't know. Oh, okay, okay. Well, let's use some fire crystals. Get some of that resistance. Yeah.
Desperation is an ugly curse.
Love that, love that. Hey. Oh, you're fine. Alright.
Let's get started.
Whew, so many fire crystals. Okay. You don't have anything for me. I will look at that in a second. Absolutely taking this. Ooh, black runestone. Okay, what are these things? 8. Nope, my thing is better. How about for you? Nope, again, my thing is better. Okay. I don't need you. Helm. Ooh. I feel like yeah, you should be like fine where you are. That. Yeah, definitely not worth it. Oh yeah, do any of you need a belt? No, you all have things. Okay. The other thing was... Ooh. Silver rune. I don't know who'd be into that. I've been very incorrect with my guesses of who wants what. I don't know, maybe that's something for Morrigan. Hey! Oh my gosh. Leave my mage alone. Yeah, team.
On it.
Ooh. Okay, I know that there are more people down there, but did I miss a hallway? Was there? Yeah, where are you? Oh. Also people who I need to fight. Okay. Oh! Oh! Okay. Well, choices were made. fight, fight. Come on. We're close, we're close, we're close. We got this. Oh, you have a dragon in here. Taking your money. I always feel like I'm taking your lunch money, kid. Except you're actually big and scary and tried to kill me. Okay. Whew. There are a lot of people trying to kill me in here. That's fine. Hi. Yeah, come to me.
Only one shall stand.
Oh, you're a deep stalker. You're like dinosaurs.
You're getting sloppy.
Okay. God. Huh. You guys remind me of something, but I don't know what. I don't think it's anything from Silent Hill. Wait. I'm connecting back. Let's go to this thing first. So it looks like this connects and ends. Yeah, come to us. Alright, there's something about your waddle that's, like, kind of cute. Alright guys, I'm gonna do a save, and then we're gonna hope we can do like 5 at once. Oh, maybe those other 2 aren't gonna be triggered yet. Are you guys gonna... Oh, no? Okay. Nice.
Look at this man.
Wow. Look at this mess, I love it. The character's a wee bit bloodthirsty. I'm into it. It's not a complaint. I do just find it funny. Oh yeah, okay, wait. What does Lifestone do? I feel like that's probably something good. Oh no, you're just a... wait, Oh, that's right, okay. I have a corruption agent. I don't have toxin. I do have that. Okay, I can make these, which that's great. I'm okay. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna create one. Cool. It looks like they're both leading to a big thing. Well, oh wait, wrong way. My bad. Don't ever have me be a navigator. It's not gonna go well. Money? Oh God! You guys tricked me! You drew me in! You guys knew I would be blinded by my greed. Ow. Ow. I don't like that. Don't do that to me. No, don't make the cute little eeps. I don't like it when you do the cute little eeps. It makes me feel bad. I am literally coming into your house and killing you. Like, I am the bad guy here. I'm so sorry. Slaughtered your entire family. I'm the hero though, right? I'm a hero. It's fine. Let's go back this way.
Careful, these creatures look a mite upset.
A mite upset? Oh no! Not again! Oh my gosh! Cool.
As you wished.
This like looks important, but I don't think I can do anything with it. I'm gonna do another save. I can absolutely see myself getting overwhelmed. Not the squeaks. Not the little eepies.
On it.
Poor babies. Oh. Oh, we got allies.
Careful. I don't think that's the last of them.
Oh, probably not. Oh, no. Again. My greed. Oh, shiz. That's right. I'm supposed to be looking for that lady's kid.
Right.
I wonder if he's here in the mines. I should make sure that I search every possible place before I leave. Just to see. Oh yeah, actually, what do I have you wearing right now, Shale? Nature resistance. I feel like you should be fire resistance right now. Do I have fire? No. Lightning, that's just okay.
You pulled us from a tight spot, friend. You have my gratitude. I am Lord Anwar Dace. So how does an elf come to be down here anyway?
Yeah, just taking a little stroll.
I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harrowmont, but... the charlatan. He's promised the exact same land to Helmy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune.
I got you. Persuade. Tell her not to vote.
We will certainly not support a man who would use my family like that. I will tell everyone I know what a wretched trick Harrowmont tried to play. I must return now. My men need healing and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us?
I'm going to explore further.
And let us
wait.
Before more beasts find our scent.
I clicked the wrong button. Wow. I'm really good. I would like to go back. Let me go back. Basically went everywhere. That was locked off. There? Was that a dead end too? Oh, I see a line. So maybe he's just not in this section. Lord Helmy, who is in that one place in the tavern. Dust Town. No, wait. That place. Next to Dust Town. I'm learning. It's a lot, but I'm doing it. You, right? Yeah. Tapsters.
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
Depends on the country. But yes! I mean, most humans do treat my people like you're casteless. You know me, we're
You don't get far as the youngest and most outspoken member of the Assembly without keeping an ear to the stone. I heard there was a Grey Warden in town. No offense, but you kind of stand out.
What? Me? I thought I blended in perfectly. Your views must be controversial.
Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at Tapsters. Or did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the Assembly? I'm always like that one. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent dishers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the Assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
I have news.
Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And we'll both have to try something else. I thought it was going to be a nice day.
Oh, sorry. Why vote if you don't want the land?
I actually thought he was the better candidate. You must think I'm pretty soddy naive, huh? They're all the same, well-dressed, blood-sucking cave ticks. I'll have to inform Mother that Lord Harrowmont hasn't bought our vote after all.
I did it! Sorry, I kind of ruined your conversation there. Okay. I still need to go to... Oh, return to Vartag. Okay. Oh, wait. See if any progress has been made. Okay, I really want to go do... There's so many things I need to do in this city. And there are things I need to do outside of the city that are connected to the city, but for now, there are just so many things I need to do in the city. I could definitely not be a dwarf. I need sky. I need trees. I think that's why I always play elf. Plus, I just like their ears.
Lord Balin is a bad man.
Very convincing, sir. You are very good at your job.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont entrenched in the past. How long can he ignore that?
Wait, is this where... No, this isn't where I'm supposed to go. I'm dumb. I'm supposed to go to the assembly. Not back to the palace. The palace that doesn't react at all when I summon and then fight an entire dragon. You sillies. Oh, that's not what I meant. Oh, okay, it is this one. Chamber of Assembly. It did the thing.
Lady Dace just came through the quarter on a tear. She's telling everyone who'll listen what a leech and a liar Harrowmont is. Good job. So you were serious about wanting to help us. Are you ready to meet Balin now?
I mean, I guess. Oh, is this a point of no return? Well.
I warn you, be on your best behavior and keep your weapons sheathed.
Ooh. Is he gonna say stuff that's gonna make me want to fight him? I mean, I might have to fight him.
I am impressed, Warden. Not many outsiders so quickly grasp Orzamar's rather convoluted politics. I am Prince Balin. Vartag told me of your efforts against the usurper who tried to claim my father's throne.
Yeah, literally, I just want people to fight the Blight. I think that you're, like, both bad. Aren't kings elected?
Traditionally, the king decides his successor. The assembly just says aye or nay. Kings have only ever selected someone outside their families if they were childless, or if their children lacked the capacity to rule. Or, as now, when someone tries using the assembly to pull a coup.
Yeah, I just care about the Blight.
Then we have a common goal. We may not like each other, but the Blight is our first priority. We need absolute unity to fight against the fulcrum of true evil.
Fulcrum of true evil. You'll honor the agreement with the Wardens?
Absolutely. And sworn on the mail of my ancestors, as soon as Orzammar is united under my rule. Unfortunately, while this debate rages, I have no power to send the troops you need. You've seen for yourself, the city is a slaughterhouse. Criminals run lawless. I could never hold the throne if I allowed such chaos.
I could do something about that?
Jarvia and her Carta are behind this bedlam. If you can eliminate them, I promise as king.
Why are you having me
as
kill
many troops
people?
As you need to fight the Darkspawn.
You do it. You obviously are fine with killing people.
I have little information on Jarvia. Her base of power is in Dust Town, the lowest part of the city. And my men have few sources there. Maybe the castless will talk more freely with a stranger.
I'll look into it.
That's all I can ask. But I can be of no help until this problem is solved. And every minute we wait, more Darkspawn swarm into human lands.
I don't... God, I just don't like you.
Prince appreciates your service.
Great. I'm not sure I appreciate him. Oh, wait, am I in the castle? I am. This is a place I haven't looked at yet?
This should be easy enough.
Is this new to me? This is all new to me? Ooh, what can I try to steal? You do suck as a person, so like, I can steal your stuff and not feel bad about it. I do need to go to a shopkeep though and sell things. Yeah. 4 damage versus undead. I want that. Oops. I want that. Darkspawn Greatsword. But yeah, you're just like not good, so you're probably not gonna be worth a lot. You're also kind of meh. Okay, okay. There's an X here, so there must be a secret. Tell me your secrets. Ooh. This is pretty. Hey, is this your room? I'm robbing you. Have fun being robbed. You don't seem to care, so thank you for your stuff. Or maybe you're just chilling in here. Maybe it's not really your stuff, and you're just like, whatever.
On it.
Stuff to take. No. No? There's an X in here too. What does it mean? Okay, well. I did things. Ooh, I wonder if the proving grounds are open yet? Can I fight yet? See, I just... Okay, let me check. Proving ground's probably not gonna be open until there's. Oh God! What?
End this for Harrowmont.
Y'all! Y'all! I love how they just do not care. They're just standing there. So anyway, I was going to go there today. The nerve of some people being real loud.
This is our path of destruction.
Yeah, they literally do not care. Like, okay, cool. Glad you're so chill about it. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the... Oh. Sorry. Okay, steal from you first. I guess not steal. I'm just gonna loot your corpses. Yeah.
All be aware that the Grey Wardens have aligned with Lord Balin.
Yeah, I mean...
News of the hour.
I didn't really want to. Wait, did I... Are you something I...
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is...
I want to... sell some stuff. You're a person.
Have you seen my lunch? It's a piece of lichen bread with a spread of old cheese and shredded dried meat. I'm only asking because you never know who's going to get hungry.
Are you all right?
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad thing. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging, then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work you've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself.
But wait, what happened?
It's the lyrium, you know. Raw blood of the earth. It's more alive than you and me. Most of the time, that's no problem. When it's all bundled up in a piece of steel, it'll leave you alone. But handling the ore directly, sometimes you get burned. It's not just your skin it takes off. It'll burn directly into your mind.
Aren't you immune?
Of course we are. Weak surfacers like you touch the raw ore, and you'll bleed from your eyeballs in hours. Weird seeing how big you are. Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much, and not every day, and not breathing the dust, and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad luck.
So it makes you crazy?
Not crazy, just a little forgetful. Don't worry, I'm fine when I work. Just look at my wares. I have the best blades here. Enchanted to hold fire, ice, anything you want to put in it.
Sure.
Right. Best in the trade, you know. I worked the ore myself.
Alright, the little tee-hee-hee makes me concerned, but... I didn't notice that one. 844 23. Yeah, I'm gonna, yeah. I don't think I'm ever gonna use shields. Ooh, gloves of diligence. Anything? No. No, I think that's it. Spell resist, electric, cold. I don't know what the jewels do. Like, should I just sell these jewels? I feel like I could just sell them. Okay. Well, I don't know if I should check in with... I guess I'll just go to the place where I gotta fight people. Well, actually, sorry, I was thinking of the dust place, but actually, I realized Proving Ground is also a place to fight people.
I'm reminded of a certain former master whose head I crushed, or so I'm told.
I'm just gonna check. I'm just gonna check if it's available yet. Probably not. I feel like they do need a new king. I feel like someone said that. But just in case... Can I go in here yet? Oh my god, I'm so glad I checked. Alright. Where's this person who has the thing? Where's the thief?
Go away. I don't talk to admirers until after the fight.
Bro, I am not admiring you.
This is a private area. Combatants only.
Well, I'm here, so deal with it.
On it.
Guards, remove this intruder.
No. Have you met me? I'm great. Oh, I can't go in here? I can't go in here. Okay. Well, maybe it's the other one. Also, I love how he called for the guards to do something and literally no one moved an inch.
Right.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! No, get up! Again, no one reacts. Cool, we did it. Literally no one cares.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the Provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained.
Exotically
in fact, if you were hoping you'd
trained.
take part in some informal action.
What do you have in mind?
Say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the Provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won.
I'll come back.
I'll be here.
I'm not against it. Wait, can I open you? You're just a dude. Okay. Well. Don't mind the corpses. I'm gonna go give that person the book. Oh man, it really makes me want chicken. I did order wings last night, and I have some left over. Have some of that today. I also got free breadsticks with the marinara sauce. Very exciting.
So, here is a question for the Painted Elf.
Painted Elf? Oh, that's me. Oh, I do like that.
Am I?
I love them. I love them so much. Where was the...
Correctly that the Painted Elf
probably in
is
the...
a crow?
Not literally.
In the diamond
yes,
area.
I am a crow.
The war has destroyed with Balin. We can't allow it.
God, I love that sweep move. So cool. Leave Win alone. You do not go after Mother. Look at this guy, he's just shopping. He's just like, I wonder which thing to get. Like, sir, are you not concerned?
Crunching noises.
It's just absolutely hilarious. Lady, I still am
on it.
Hoping to get your son back. I just, you know, I have to kill people. I do wonder how big the deep roads are. It's gonna be fine. Am I just here to kill people? Is that my only purpose? Slum's household. Oh, that's probably where I have to go.
Hey there, stranger. 6 bits for a tumble. 2 silvers if you all want to go at once.
Oh. Questions?
I weren't talking to you. Hear me? We weren't talking.
Okay, well...
Hey there, stranger. 6 bits for a tumble. 2 silvers if you all want to go at once. It's everywhere. That's the problem. There's nowhere she can't see you.
Okay. Can I just give you money? You don't have to do anything. Actually, I don't want you to do anything. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna take that and sell it. Also, I do have this guy in my party. Like, him? I don't think you're okay. Yeah, there's gotta be a way in there.
No one, don't look at me.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dust Town. Help a poor cripple.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm just gonna give you money.
You're as kind as you are beautiful. I owe you when I get back on my feet. If my feet still worked. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language.
Is that a
What
curse
takes you
word
out of
here?
the Diamond Quarter, stranger. You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezhda to fill?
No, you're fine. I mean, I would like information, but like, no, you take care of yourself. You don't have to do things.
Know her. I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her.
Where can I find her?
Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there.
Oh, what do I find? Where do I
Can't
find
help
this?
you there, Selrocka. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little.
Yeah, here's 10 silver.
I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
I'm happy to help. Oh wait, no, I was already over here.
That
Jarvie is a dangerous one.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
Yes.
My ma'am used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
It's not how it works.
Yes. When my doll left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
Oh.
Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
Why did you think you would fall into the sky? Also, are these... Okay.
I don't know anything. Leave me alone.
Okay. Sorry, girl. Okay, so... Fingies? I need fingies? I can find fingies, maybe. They really are just keeping their...
You're back? But it takes 2 weeks and 4 days minimum to make the journey to the Circle Tower.
I don't even know that. That's quite impressive.
Thank you, great lady. But am I right in guessing you haven't left Orzammar yet?
Why are you so interested in magic?
Here in Orzammar, we're surrounded by stone and tradition and more stone. Nothing ever changes. But to break every natural law by thinking about it, to dream and walk in a realm where everything you think comes true, I can't imagine anything more wonderful.
I should get going.
I'll be waiting.
Oh. Should I go do that now? That's like, will it go away? You know what? I might. Wait, Hall of Heroes? I could, I don't know if it goes away. Plus, I would have to come back here anyway. And I have to go do that one thing.
Have you given any thought to your future, Shane?
I was thinking I might join the Chantry, become divine, and have...
What's the... Also really Shale join the Chantry? The smuggling that I'm doing, that's also a thing. Oh wait, actually, where am I taking the smuggling? To the circle. Okay, so I have to go there for 2 quests. So I think it makes sense to just go ahead, go run off there, do that, and come back. I probably could do this off screen, but...
This should be easy enough.
But I'm not. I just want to make sure that I don't, lose the thing. Do I have to go all the way around? Oh, why are you... You look different. Do you look different? Am I crazy? Is this darker?
My men have scouted the tower. It's a mess, but the abominations are gone.
Oh, great.
We crushed their heads. It was fun.
You are very thorough. I'm impressed.
Circle will be back to normal no time.
In no time? Doubtful. But it doesn't hurt to be optimistic sometimes. I shan't keep you then. Farewell.
Glad everyone's real cool. Okay, so I have to find Godwyn. And someone high up. Wait, Godwyn. Are you gonna be Godwyn? No. Oh, Godwyn!
Has the Elder Mage ever encountered another golem?
I suppose there used to be one deactivated one stored in the tower's vault. I wonder what became of it. After all that's happened to the Circle, I'd be surprised if it isn't completely destroyed.
Why was it deactivated? Did it crush some arrogant mage's head after one too many commands?
I do not know,
As you
Shale.
wish.
Perhaps it is just irreparably broken. I think it stayed in the tower because no one could move it. It is very, very old. I believe it came from Tevinter a long time ago. Perhaps someone bought it so it would guard the tower.
Its people do enjoy their slaves, don't they?
It was not a slave. It is a
tool. As I thought. No, don't deny it. No.
Yeah. People aren't nice to other
Let's get
people.
started.
Especially when it's more convenient for them not to be. Who do I assume I just have to go, like, to the tippy top. Like, ooh, 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 ooh. Are you Godwyn? You are.
Oh, it's you! You saved the Circle. I'd kiss your feet if you didn't look as though you'd kill me if I did that.
Yeah, I'm not into
You'll
that.
settle for a handshake, won't you? Maybe a kiss on the forehead?
Oh god, I am so fine. You're Godwyn.
Well, he's a personal friend, and sometimes we, you know, correspond. Did he, have anything for me?
Here.
Yes, yes. I'll take it off your hands right now. What about 50 sovereigns? That's a good price, no?
Yeah.
Done and done. You have your gold, and I have my lyrium. Everyone's happy. Out of curiosity, do you know why this lyrium took so long to get?
Look, I had some detours. No, they're having problems.
Dwarves and their politics. Always causing trouble. How is the situation now?
Not resolved yet.
Ah, I see. Well, I just wanted to know if I should expect another late delivery.
Probably. Why do you need all this?
Well, mages need lyrium for spells and things. Nothing you'd know about.
I love how Wynne is literally in my party. I'm curious.
I'm sure you have far better things to worry about, after all.
I love how you just go back into the closet. No, don't go back into the closet, buddy. Okay. So did that. I need to talk to a head person. Wait, how do I get into the... How do I go up? Uppies! I want uppies. Here? Okay. Good. God, there was one time, speaking of uppies, I was just, like, standing outside, like, talking to a friend of mine, and one of my friends... I don't think I've ever been scared that badly, and he is very lucky that I didn't attack his face and destroy it. But I was like, he came up behind me and I guess, like, ducked down and stuck his head...
As you wish.
Like, from behind, stuck his head between my legs and then, like, stood up, so I ended up sitting on his shoulders. Because he thought, like, haha, it would be funny. And I had no idea what was happening, so immediately I, like, grabbed his face. Because all of a sudden I'm being lifted. Very, very high.
What's
and,
on your
oh my
mind?
god, no!
It is no trouble.
I'm sorry, Wynn. I'm just trying to loot.
This should be easy enough.
And it was absolutely horrifying. And I was ready to murder his face. And I almost did murder his face. So don't do that! Don't do it. And for some reason, people just think, ha ha ha, it's so funny when you're so teeny tiny. You're like a toy. And so, you know, people would like play air quotes games, like thinking it'd be really funny to pick you up and then toss you to another person. Don't. It's very scary and not fun. I do not enjoy being lifted at all.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the circle
so mad.
is on its way to recovery.
Yeah, this girl wants to come.
Indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries.
I don't think she minds. She still wants to learn, though.
Fascinating. I suppose the circle should be flattered.
She wants to learn. That's a worthy goal.
I cannot deny anyone, dwarf or human, the chance to learn. Knowledge should not be withheld from those who seek it. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle.
Aww.
She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices when it is appropriate.
Thank you.
If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives.
She will cross that bridge when she gets here. Oh yeah, you'll have an extra pair of hands to help rebuild.
This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle. Thank you.
Anything else I can do?
You've already done much for the Circle. Now you must see to your duty as a Grey Warden. I wish you well. Know you will always be welcome here.
Thanks. Yeah. Got some news for you.
Hello, how can I... It's you! And it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the Circle and back, I hope. Oh, please tell me what they said. Ancestors, bless you. I can't believe it. There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the Circle since Urelden in the 13th century. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books? Tuition?
No, you're good.
Then I should go before my parents come looking for me. If you ever go to the Circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
Best of luck, kiddo. I'm sure you're gonna do really well. Possibly drive them insane, but like, you're going to do really well. I need to go give the... Oh, well, actually, I mean, I'm gonna need to go back down there anyway. Ooh, wait, but maybe the suspicious dude has the thing I need, the fingies. Excuse me, sir, do you have the fingies? God, chicken tenders sound good right now. I think I'm just hungry. I'll eat when I finish Orzammar. Hey.
Well, if it isn't my new best friend.
Hey, bestie.
How are you?
I did. Package delivered.
I must say I wasn't sure I'd see you back here. Now, that was 10 sovereigns we agreed to, right?
Whatever, I just want this done.
I really, really enjoyed doing business with you, friend. Come back anytime.
It definitely wasn't.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, well, fine. The librarian's prison state. Wait, can I fix up the library? Also, wait, do you have...
Pleasure doing business with you.
You don't have... I was hoping you would have a fingy. Oh, actually, let me ask that one, very nice lady of the night. Maybe she has info.
Hey there, stranger. 6 bits for a tumble. 2 silvers if you all want to go at once. I weren't talking to you. Hear me? We weren't talking.
Okay, that's a no. Fingies. Where would I find? Where would I find that? Do you give any hint? Well, let's go return the book that got stolen, or the memory, whatever the thing was that got stolen. Let's give that back. And maybe... I don't know if they'll have any info, but it at least cleans up my quest list. I love how I was so just like, I'm just gonna stick to the main quest line. And I'm not gonna do the other things. That way it's, you know, very streamlined. And then I actually start playing and immediately I'm like, I'm gonna do all the things! Like, every time. Every time. Maybe one of the shopkeepers has a finger bell? I do have that bag of limbs. Wait, I have a bag of limbs. Is that gonna have a fingy? I mean, I definitely then have fingies, and well, unless I just have toesies. I don't think it specified what limbs. Bag of limbs. Oh. That's boring. It is here that I'm going, right? Yeah.
News of the hour. Lord Balin unable
to...
Lord Harrowmont, furious at the Grey Warden's interference.
Well, I bet. He's furious because I wasn't doing things for him, but he'd be really grateful about my interference if I was doing things to help him out.
Let's get started.
Here's your thing.
You found it. Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time.
Happy to help.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts.
No, you're fine.
I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
It's kind of what happens. What's
the Shaper guards Orzamar's knowledge. We have preserved in Lyrium all of the records of Dwarven history. The memories record all. They are how we know to which family a child owes life, how we trace lost ties. They ensure we forget nothing of our past, good or bad.
Let's talk about Orzammar.
And I shall do my best to answer.
What's the difference?
All dwarves who die return to the stone as ancestors, to guide their families forever. But only one every few generations rises to Paragon. A Paragon is a dwarf whose accomplishments change Orzammar so much that the Assembly recognizes they've been born blessed. They are venerated as living ancestors and found a new noble house forever bearing their name.
Any here
There is
now?
one Paragon of this generation, a woman named Branka. She was born a smith, but her inventions caught the Assembly's eye. Before she had seen 20 years, she created a smokeless coal. It could burn in a cave without vents and no one would choke from it. It earned her Paragon status.
That is impressive. Where's Branka now?
She went into the deep roads 2 years ago seeking out secrets of the ancient smiths. She never returned.
I should
We
go
were a great
find
empire
her.
once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn.
Where?
At the other side of the old Empire. During the last Blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Sharok is the only other city to outlast the Blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us.
I mean, fair.
They were once our highways beneath the mountains. Now the Darkspawn claim them and few venture there, except your order, who enter the deep roads when they retire, so they can die slaughtering as many Darkspawn as possible.
Oh, quite a retirement. Let's go back to my first questions. Basic ores.
Please, speak your mind. We were a great empire once. We traded, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems. The Paragon Caridon, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the Darkspawn. One golem is worth a dozen dwarves in battle, but Caridon's Tig is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more.
Golems like this?
Yes. We have only a few dozen left in Orzammar, and I do not recognize this one. Where did you find it? Every golem is precious to us. We'd pay a good sum for a new find.
I'd sooner jump into a pit of lava.
Unfortunate. Was there anything else? I must tell the rest of the Shaperate about this discovery.
Oh no.
I will settle your mind if I can, Warden. All apparent, they are venerated as living ancestors and found a new noble. But we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now, your presence here has been recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
I want to find. I have a quest. There's like the one kid. What am I supposed to be doing for that kid? Oh. Oh, that's gonna be a whole more in the deep roads, isn't it? Okay. I am gonna save again. Because we did things. Can I access deeper into there? I'm gonna pee real quick. Alright. Let's find some thingies. Because I think the other thing... Well, I can check if I can go deeper into the deep roads yet.
News of the hour. Grey Wardens approve of Lord Balin's plan.
I don't know if approve is the right word.
Wardens endorse anarchy in Orzammar.
Look, I just want... I don't even know what I want at this point. They're both bad. They both seem bad. Like, I just... the other one's more progressive. Oh my god, stomach, literally. Alright, I just want to see if I can go deeper yet. Like, is there any other area that I can visit? No. There's none. Okay, so let's go back to the dusty place. Heard you might got some
You're back.
stuff.
You got more business for me?
I'm looking for the base.
Only Jarvia's men knew all the entrances to her base. But I tell you, I've watched them. They go up to what look like bare walls and poof, gone. Like there's a secret door. There's one just across the way. Watch long enough and you'll see. Now you want to buy something, or are we done?
Is this a store?
Well, our business is kind of covert, if you know what I mean. It's illegal in Orzammar for me to engage in protected trade, but they look the other way if I share things with my friends. For money.
What do you know about
Enough to know she don't fancy strangers asking questions.
Why is everyone so afraid?
Her base goes everywhere in Orzammar. You cross her or even talk bad, your bones end up in the lava.
Oh, would you know more if it came with silver?
Could be. If 30 silver came my way, I might know a bit.
Ooh, here's 20.
Fine. Only Jarvia's men knew all the entrances to her base. But I tell you, I've watched them. They go up to
No,
what
you
look
already
like bare
told me
walls,
this.
Poof. Gone. Like there's a secret door. There's one just across the way.
You already
Watch
said
long enough and
this.
you'll see.
I'm not paying for info
Now
you
owe me
literally
30 silver.
already gave. That wasn't worth more than 10.
You sodding liar. Get out! I hope Jarvia guts you.
No.
I got nothing to say to you.
No.
I got nothing to say to you.
No. But how do I... Ah, shiz.
No one, don't look. Hit me.
I'm gonna load this. I feel like I did the wrong things. I feel like I need... Does he sell the thing? Okay.
Could be easy enough.
You're back. You got more business for me? Enough to know she don't fancy strangers at her base goes everywhere in Orzammar. You cross her or even talk bad, you're both. Well, our business, it's illegal in Orzammar for me to engage in protected trade, but they look the other way if I share. Only like there's Now you want to buy something, or are we done? Of course. You're back. You got more business for me? Well, our business, it's illegal in Orzammar for me to engage in protected trade, but why don't you take a look?
Not what I meant. Okay.
You're back. You got more business for me? Enough to know she don't fancy strangers asking questions. Her base goes everywhere in Orzammar. You cross her... Could be if 30 silver came my way. Only Jarvia's men knew all the entrances to her base. Now you want to buy something, or are we done? Mother of Dust.
Oh! What? Not what I meant. Not what I meant. Alright, I'm just gonna stop talking to this guy. I don't think this is doing what I want it to do. Alright, let's just try to find people.
Jarvia said it's dangerous for anyone who talks to you.
Don't you go asking so many questions. Get you in trouble one day.
Yes? Why is someone like you hanging about Dusttown so much? Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
That Jarvia's a dangerous one.
Then help me out.
Spare a coin? 2 bits for the needy?
Can I ask you some questions?
What are you trying to do? Kill me?
No.
Spare a coin? 2 bits for the needy? Keep asking questions like that.
Okay.
No one, don't look at me.
Well, look what we have here.
Jarvia said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
Oh, great. I was hoping.
Don't kill me! Sorry ancestors. What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon.
Yeah.
Sweet bloody stone, look at them all.
Tell me where your base is.
The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the 3rd house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open.
Well, will you let me go now?
Yes.
Really? Oh, thank you. You're a good bird.
Below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the 3rd house on this row. Put this token through
audio?
On it. Right. As you wish.
He is ready to oh my gosh, both of you are just ready to fight. Y'all, it's fine. Chill. You're good. You're good. I'm gonna save. Alright. Let's go. Put the finger.
On it.
You're gonna regret opening this door to me, buddy. Wait, where was the person? Oh, I'm just gonna assume I already killed them. Okay.
What's the password?
Harmont rules forever?
Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
I didn't know. I took a guess. Yeah, that wasn't gonna end well for you.
Let's get started.
Oh, this is a really... Everything is so much bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
Trap!
Well, wait, let me disarm the trap! Oh, you boys, you eager boys. You're even a rogue, you should know better.
This won't take long.
Here we go!
Yeah.
Let's get started. As you wished.
Cool. Okay. I don't think there's any more shiny. Let's carry on. Whoa, wait! Yeah, you're not... Yeah.
Let's get started.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Literally never gonna work. Someday you'll get your lock-picking skill up. Okay, do a save. Gots to do a save. Cleared out these two. It's a big little complex you got there. Just realized that what I said made no sense. Big little. I guess I'm gonna clear out this room first. Thanks for making that choice for me. Oh, dirty fighting.
Show me the wrong. Only one stands.
Oh my gosh. Fight. I'm gonna need to destroy some stuff, aren't I? Whoa, what did that? Oh. Okay, great. Oh, it's win. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, go toward that. Inventory. What can I get rid of? Yeah, it's not very good. Ooh. I think... this might be better for you. Yeah. Also, put one of you. Oh wait. That didn't do what I wanted. Does that do it? No.
Of course.
That's what I need. That's what I meant. Yeah, we could all use a little help. Yeah. Which is even worth it. Okay, cool. Fine, that's fine.
On it.
Cool.
As you wish.
Oh no.
Right.
Cool. What? An elf? Like my kind? No.
This should be easy enough.
Ooh. Okay, what are these rings that I just picked up? Wait, what are these rings that I just picked up? Are they... Oh. Okay. So they're not anything I can actually use. Okay. Interesting. Just gonna do another little save. I know, I gotta fight all of you. God, that's so many of you.
On it. Let's get started. Show me Let's get started.
No! Yeah.
As you wish.
Okay. That was good. We were fine. Oh. Well, wait. I want to kill everyone in the other room first. Don't want to make them feel like I'm forgetting them. In my bloody murder, bloody spree of death and destruction and blood.
Time for some fun. On your guard. Come now, defend yourself.
No, you leave my mage alone. I'll get there in a second.
Let's get started.
I knew that you guys had it. Nice.
Let's get started.
Nah, it's gonna take up space in my inventory. Here? Nah. No. Wow. Came all this way, killed all of you. Your stuff wasn't even worth it. Boop, boop, boop. Well, I guess the XP was, so I should still save.
Trap!
Yeah! So close to leveling up. Oh gosh, nope. No. Why do you guys have such bad equipment? You're supposed to- you're dwarves! You're supposed to have the good stuff. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's fight. Everything good over here? Oh, whoops.
Right. Strike.
Oh, you came from nowhere. Jailer. Oh, am I gonna help people? I love how much fun he's having.
That could have been worse.
Stranger, let me out. I see you bear no love for Jarvia.
Let's get started.
Please. Help
No,
me.
I love that girl. Yes, I'm absolutely gonna help you.
As you wish. This should be easy enough.
We've been down here. It's been so long. My friend
On it.
didn't make it. Just
Oh no.
all for a stupid bet.
Oh no. Bye. Oh, he go poof. Yeah. Actually, just get rid of this. Even though I could probably have used it. Sorry your friend didn't make it. Does your friend have a good dagger? I mean, it's like fine. Probably gonna destroy it though. Okay. Well, I'm glad I went this way. Helped that dude out. And like, this does seem like maybe I'm on the less bad path. Because, you know, these don't seem like nice people. And I'm getting rid of them. And maybe if I had sided with the other guy, I wouldn't be getting rid of these guys. Do you mind? Oh my god. Fight! Girl, why aren't you fighting? There we go. Yeah. Oh no. Dang, I probably want that large fire crystal. Wait. Oh, I get it now. Yeah, okay.
On it.
Oh god, get wrecked. Also yes, level up. You? I am doing 2 weapon, which would like be good. Yeah. Oh, no, I don't want that. Yeah. Cool. Gonna do a save.
Trap! Trap! Trap!
You're gonna walk right in it. Nice. Oh my gosh. So much stuff I'm not even gonna want. Oh, that probably actually is worth some money. Ah! Oh. No, I want this. Maybe. Do I want this? A fancy vase? Alright, look. I'm gonna give some gifts. I want you to like me more.
I'm to keep this, am I? Fine. I'm to keep this, am I? Fine.
Oh, what are you thinking, honestly?
Sorry.
Most kind.
I don't think a demon head ring is gonna do it for you. Yeah, okay.
Right.
Is that just... I remember that there being something about this. There was something, I saw something about a letter opener. I don't know. We're gonna see. I think that there was something that was like, just take the iron one. I don't know what it means. I could be wrong. I could misread something. I need to switch my techniques. Oh! Oh my. See, there's something. There's something. I'll up your dex. Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's any point really actually in upping your yeah. You are strong. I do like that. Yeah, let's give you bonuses.
Right.
There's gotta be a thing.
Right.
I don't know what it is though.
On it.
Oh my gosh. Oop, not what I meant. Oh, this is a short. This is the short one. Okay. Ah!
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Oh no! Please stop. It's not even a thing I want. Rude. Okay, well. I took the iron letter opener. That was the only one that I... Oh. No, okay, I'm gonna go the other one. Oh, I definitely screwed up though. I took all the rings. So the rings were a thing too. Oh! Okay, you guys are just chilling. Alright. Fair enough. Hey.
On it.
No. Okay, I need a key. One of you guys have a key?
As you wish. On it.
No. Where's a key?
Right.
Boo. Well. I'm gonna... Oh, it hurt me. Hurt me pretty badly. Ooh! But the stash key! Is that gonna be the thing? Yeah, you really screwed me up. But like, but is it gonna be the thing? Yeah, it is. Oh, then I don't even care. I did a quest I didn't even know I had. What did I get? Oh, I do like that. Yeah. I think I don't need that. Oh! Just felt like shooting some poison. Okay, so it was like the three combined became a thing. That's cool. I am into it. Hi!
So Balin finally realized his throne means nothing if he can't hold it, yet he still doesn't bother to send his own men. Well, you picked the wrong side, stranger. It doesn't matter who's king, as long as there's a queen.
We don't have to fight.
Hardly convincing when your blades are covered in my men's blood. Kill them! But leave the pretty one alive. Plans for her.
Oh my god, you think I'm pretty? Oh, thank you. So, what are you gonna do after this, girl? You single? No, I'm gonna save you. Oh! Oh, you killed me. Oh no!
As you like. I still remember my first battle.
Pretty teeth around my wrist.
Watch out, crap. This won't take long. Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
Can I get rid of this trap?
I'm going to wear your pretty teeth around my wrist.
Ow, 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 ow. Hey, can I come back to life yet?
This won't take long.
Oh no. But we did it. Can I... There we go. Like, can I be back alive yet? Oh! My bad. I love knowing everyone's drama. Wait, right. I already looked at this, didn't I? Yeah. Ooh. Is this where you did all your laundry? Is there a parade going on?
God! By all the beards of my ancestors! How did you... Where did you come from? You made a hole in my wall!
Sorry!
What will my customers think when they come in here and see this hole? There better not be more of your troublemaking kind crawling in after you. I swear, this city is going to the criminals and the nugs.
Nugs? Bro.
You again. Here to buy something, or were you just thinking of wrecking another part of my shop?
Oh, that's that girl's dad.
Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
Noted. Do I have anything I don't want? Yeah. Okay, well. I'm probably not gonna buy anything here. I appreciate it though. All right. I'm gonna go to Bellin. Oh, is that actually open now? Cool. Let's go to
questions arise regarding Lord Balin's impending marriage.
Should I go to
Lord Harrowmont, furious at the Grey
the
Warden's
should I go wait, where? Which place am I going?
One can stop his plans to spread forth among
I guess here. He was hanging out here before. during one of my bathroom breaks, I went down because I got a package delivered that wasn't supposed to be delivered until next week, and it came early, and I'm really, really happy because there are some really cute rainbow hair clips that came in it, and I'm going to be marching in a pride parade on Sunday. And I was hoping that they would come in time so I'd get to wear them, and now I can!
The prince appreciates your service.
Oh yeah, that's right, you're not the prince. You're the prince.
Well, you've simply outdone yourself.
I know, I'm
They're talking
great.
all over the city about how someone finally went through Dust Town and slaughtered the Carta like Genlocks.
Do you have my troops?
Not yet. Killing Jarvia brought me greater favor. But to truly displace Harrowmont, we'll need something dramatic enough to end the debate forever. What do you know of the Paragon Branca?
She disappeared in the deep roads.
She is the only Paragon in 4 generations, and she turned her back on her responsibilities. A Paragon is like an ancestor born in this time. If she returned, her vote would outweigh the entire assembly. Anyone with her support could take the throne unchallenged.
Oh my gosh. If you get my troops, I'll find her.
I was hoping you'd say that. So far, my men have traced Branca to Caridin's Cross, an ancient crossroad lost to the Darkspawn 4 centuries ago. Her trail ends there. Perhaps with your Warden's expertise, you can find what my men could not.
I'll go.
You have my thanks. Seek her in Caridin's Cross. I will try to delay the vote until you return.
Whew. Alright, I'm gonna have to put this in the next video because I'm hungry, and this is taking a lot longer than I thought it was gonna take. Why the green whoosh? It's been happening so much lately. I don't know if it's like a glitch. It's like thinking I'm doing a different thing. But this is a very fun, detailed section, and I'm very curious what, like, I don't know, like, what's gonna happen if this guy takes the throne. What would have happened if I was, like, going with the other guy? Was there a chance to just put someone completely different who didn't suck on the throne? Probably not. But also, can I actually find that lady's son? That would be great. I would like to find her son. All these questions and more. Actually, no, all these questions will not be answered next time because I don't know what would happen if I had gone the other way. But we'll figure out what's gonna happen next, and also
Stranger,
where that
have you seen
kid
a Grey
is,
Warden
maybe.
hereabouts?
Hi,
I
literally
hear
it's
tell
me.
that he, or was that she? You understand this was several flagons ago. Was setting out to search for Branca on the prince's own orders.
Yeah.
Well, if you're the best they got, then standards must have fallen way down.
I will cut off
But
your
I suppose
mustache
that would account
braids.
for an elf being down here. Say, could I ask you a favor?
That's a real good way to ingratiate yourself to me, for me to do you a favor. Yeah, literally, that's how you butter someone up?
Name's Oghren. And if you've ever heard of me before, it's probably all been about how I piss ale and kill little boys who look at me wrong.
You are saying
And
all the
that's mostly
things to
true.
really get me to help you.
But the part they never say is how I'm the only one still trying to save our only Paragon. And if you're looking for Branca, I'm the only one who knows what she was looking for, which might be pretty sodding helpful in finding her.
You can come if your info is good.
You should know that Branca was looking for the Anvil of the Void, the secret to building golems, which was lost centuries ago. The smith Caridin built it, and with it, Orzammar had 100 years of peace, while it was protected by the golems forged on the Anvil. As far as anyone knows, the Anvil was built in the old Orton Tig. Branca planned to start looking
Oh,
there,
I need to go there.
if she could ever find it. All she knew was that it was past Caridin's Cross. No one's seen that tiger for 500 years.
Well then let's get going.
Once we're there, I should be able to pick up Bronca's trail, no trouble. Lead on.
And we will. Oh no. Oh no.
Pigeon crap.
Sorry, I just feel like I'm supposed to have him with me. And we will do that next time. Bye! Shout out and thank you to all my patrons and Twitch subs. New merch is available. Use the links down below to grab yourself some swag, and more is in the works. Thank you all for watching. Bye!